The end of the world. In approximately 30 minutes, the Great Reset is going to happen. I am waiting for an Uber on the side of the road, broken and bleeding, watching Abby's global synchronized masturbation meditation live on Charterbait. The power grid will shut off, credit cards will stop working, and the world will be plunged into a state of chaos, which Project Looking Glass will leverage to jump us to the darkest timeline. They did it once on 9/11, and now they're trying to do it again, but this time we're one step ahead of them. Abby is perched on a makeshift stage in her living room, wearing her classic miniskirt crop top combo. In front of her, you can see a row of e-girls clad only in ceremonial scarves, sitting in rapt attention. By collectively manifesting the true timeline in a state of posi- positor orgasmic bliss, we should be able to jump the entire planet back to where we're meant to be. Today, I'm going to lead us all in a synchronized masturbation meditation designed to maximize brain coherency and manifestation potential. And when I say come at 11:11, I want everyone to have the biggest, hardest orgasm of their lives. A silver Nissan Altima pulls up and I hop in. Hey man, what happened to you? The driver says. You look pretty fucked up. Car accident, I say. Dang, man, let me take you to the hospital for real. You look bad. I'm fine. I need to go home right now. All right, all right. 222 6th Avenue. Yep. Hey, man, do you mind if I put this on? I've been following her since the beginning. He switches his mounted phone from maps to Abby's Charterbait feed. Make sure you're in a comfortable position. You can be sitting up or lying down, she says over the driver's phone. You really believe this great reset is going to happen, man? No clue, I say. I pulled 5 grand out of my bank this week just in case. I have a feeling shit's about to go down. I just stare out the window, trying to convey the fact that I have no desire to talk. Abby continues over the phone. If you have a partner, you may do this meditation with them. Once you are very, very comfortable, place one hand on your heart and one on your clit or cock and use whatever you got. Now take a deep breath in through your nose, hold it, let it out your mouth. I lean my head against the window pane and lose my thoughts in the passing pines. On a very, very small scale, particle antiparticle pairs from the time. These pairs of opposite particles exist in a brief blaze of glory before mutually annihilating each other and disappearing back into the void. Could the same be true of people? Are you sure you don't want me to take you to the hospital? I must have dozed off. The Uber driver's voice rouses me from a light sleep. No, just take me to the address that I gave you. We are just a few blocks away now. Abby's guided meditation had devolved into something more akin to a ramble fap. That's right. I'm your little end of the world girl. You can do whatever you want to me, Daddy. This timeline won't even be around tomorrow. Fuck me harder. Fuck me like it's the great reset and you can do whatever you want to me. She's rubbing her clit on the camera now. My Uber driver doesn't seem to think this is weird at all. Here's the house right here. I lurch out of the car before it comes to a complete stop and run across my yard, limping and holding broken ribs. I rush up the stairs and throw open the door to Abby's apartment. Abby, stop, I say, gasping for her breath. The collective heads of the e-girls masturbating on their yoga mats in the living room all turn and look at me. Emma is in the front row. What the fuck are you doing here, Alden? Abby, you have to listen to me. I figured it all out. You're not the reconstructor. I am. A murmur runs through the group of e-girls. Or we both are. I don't know. You see, it all came back to me. My dad worked at Project Looking Glass. At least I think he did. He worked for the secret government agency that he was never allowed to talk about. I think he was the one that messed up the time jump. He was really disappointed in me on the morning of 9/11, and while he was manifesting the time jump, he must have somehow pulled all the things that he didn't like out of me and put them into a different person. Abby, I think that person is you. Abby is looking at me dumbfounded. You are everything I wished I could let myself be. You post naked pictures of yourself online. You went out on a limb and you did your life coaching thing. You did this whole damn goddamn cult. You actually do things. Meanwhile, I sit around and contemplate and worry and talk myself out of everything I actually want to do. All I have is shame, Abby. I don't do anything with my life. All I have is shame. You do anything you want and you don't have any shame at all. Alden. And I'm sorry about what happened with Emma. But I don't, but I think it was fucked up how you kept me at arm's length this whole time. And I know you did it because you didn't want to get hurt. That by just being friends, we were able to avoid all the toxic parts of being in a relationship. I felt it too. I became closer with you by being your friend than I could have been by being in a relationship with you. But when you feel the way that I feel about you, it's impossible to just say friends. Something had to break. I guess what I'm trying to say is I love you, Abby, but also I think I need to fuck you live in front of the whole world just to jump us back into the true timeline. The room is silent. I heave into my air into my aching lungs, looking at her, waiting for a reply. You look like shit, she says. I can't help but let a smile creep onto my face. Well, what are you waiting for? She says. We only have 4 minutes left to save the world. I strip off my clothes and walk up onto the stage. For some reason, I give an awkward wave to the camera. Hi, Mom. Hi, Dad. I'm thinking, look at your son now. Broken and bruised and fully exposed, I sit down next to her. So, how do you want to do this? I say. Here, sit cross-legged, she says. I force my tender body into a cross-legged position, and she wraps her legs around me. We are face to face. I never thought this day would come, I say. What? The day where you actually get to fuck a baddie like me? The day where I don't care what anyone else thinks. I knew you had it in you, she says. Now ask me who I am. Huh? Just ask me who I am. Who are you? I say. I'm your little end of the world girl, she says, looking at me dead in the eye. Now ask me again. Who are you? I say a little louder. I'm your little apocalypse slut, she replies, grinding her pussy on my cock. Who are you? I yell, pushing my cock inside of her. I'm your little timeline jumping alter ego esterectic bimbo. The e-girls are all back to masturbating on their mats. The clock counting down on the wall reads 1 minute 30 seconds, and I'm fucking Abby live on camera for the whole world to see. In this moment, I am absolved of my shame. She is the priestess, and I the priest, communing with the divine in the church of our depravity. The waves of her body crash into me like holy water, and I am freed in her obscene, incoherent ramblings. Oh, fuck me. Fuck me like there's no tomorrow. Fuck me like the fate of the world depends on it. Oh, oh, fuck me. Fuck me like, oh, fuck, I'm coming. Fuck, come. Everybody come. Through the darkness, I can still hear her voice. In the quiet of your mind, when all is still, I want you to imagine your future. I want you to imagine a world where people have gone back to the land, an organistic world where taboo waters seep from the mossy earth and mushroom caps glisten with the dewy love of their mother, a world where we kneel at the altar of our bodies, praying with open mouths, a world where we dance naked around roaring campfires and sing the rivulet songs of our ancestors, howling in ecstasy at a body moon. I want you to imagine a world without shame, without judgment, a world where anything is possible. That is page 222 and the end of our book. And I'd like to also add the note from the author. Hello, and thank you for reading my book. It was a monumental undertaking, and I appreciate that you took the time to get lost in my chaotic little world. If you enjoyed this book, please consider leaving a review. As a published author, I can't tell you how much this helps. If you'd like to know more about me or my quirky interest, follow my Instagram, which is at Dark Nate of the Soul. That's DarkNateofTheSoul. Thank you again, and I hope, however, this book found you, I hope it set you free. Nate Lemke. Thanks for putting up with my non professional studio, and I hope you enjoyed the book as much as I did.